Hey guys, today we are going to talk about trackers and why we need them and how do they actually work. So let's move to my whiteboard. Alright, so I have my whiteboard in front of me now. So here, as you can see, we have got ad network, we got ad, we got landing page, LP is landing page, offer, and then we got affiliate network or CRM, and then we have tracker here. It could be Redtrack, Volume, or anything. Your ad traffic, ad network could be Facebook, any traffic source basically, Facebook, Google, Taboola, or whatever the traffic source you're using. So why do we need, first of all, and tracker here? The tracker we need is, number one, to track everything, to track the user journey. You could use Google Analytics as well, or any other solution, but the problem with those is they can't track everything 100%. They're not really simple, they're really complicated, and then they don't track everything, like especially after iOS changes and with Chrome changes and stuff. It's really hard. So what happens there is these trackers, they do server-to-server tracking. What does that mean is basically it's communication between these servers. You know, like this server ad network will communicate to the tracker, hey, I sent this visitor. Its IP address is this, its device is this, and blah blah. So it will create, provide all the fingerprint to the tracker. Tracker will acknowledge that and then send that visitor to the affiliate network, and then it will also pass that fingerprint, pass that information you want it to pass to the affiliate network. Then affiliate network, it would be encrypted by the tracker, and then affiliate network will respond back in case you get a conversion to the tracker in the same way, encrypted form. It will be like, hey, I got conversion from this number, whatever the user ID or what sub ID is. So tracker will check that sub ID and then match it with the user who came from ad network, and let ad network know. So it's tracking easier. And the second thing is you don't want these keywords revealed to your affiliate network as well. So I'll talk about it in a bit of detail now. So as you mentioned, as you may have noticed, I spoke about encryption, like kind of encryption, you can say. So how does that work? Like, let's say someone ad network, we can say Google, right? Someone clicked on your keyword, and that someone saw your ad, and then they clicked on your keyword. Now some trackers use redirectless tracking. That means they'll be going to your landing page, and from there it will communicate with the tracker. Or there is redirect tracking as well, where basically user comes here to the tracker, and from there it redirects user to the landing page. With this, with the redirect traffic, these days it's really hard, because, especially with Google or Facebook, because they don't like redirects. But it's usually very beneficial with all other type of traffic sources, like who accept most of the push notification networks or native ad networks and stuff. They are really useful because then you can rotate and split test multiple landing pages. But in case of Google, it usually is redirectless tracking. So what does that mean is user goes to landing page, and from there every landing page has a script installed, JavaScript installed. That script basically is communicating with the tracker, telling it, okay, I received this visitor, whatever the UTM parameters were. It gives details about those parameters to this tracker. So tracker knows which keyword this user clicked, which ad did they click, and also it tracks their IP address, device ID, and all the information on, like if you're using Taboola, it will also collect their publisher ID and stuff like that. like which site click came from, and all the information. Now all that information is stored in Tracker. Now Tracker, the way Tracker does it, like let's say keyword you clicked was KJ, right? Now what it would do is it would kind of create a record. Now, like let's say that visitor was visitor 1, right? It looks more like 2. Okay, let's say it was 2, then it was 3, it was 4, 5, right? So every visitor has its own record, like IP, device, which keyword they click, which ad they click, and all that information is stored, right? Now, what happens is once that information is passed, then you use your tracking link on your landing page, on your call to action button, which takes you to the offer. So with offer, your link, it will also paste that visitor info as well. Like let's say abc.com, and with that sub is equal to click ID. That's how it's usually done. So that click ID is basically going to be this 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever that is. Now, what happens? That information gets reported to your affiliate network or to the CRM. Now, when you get a conversion, right? When you get a conversion, like let's say you got conversion on click 1, what will happen? You use postbacks. You install that tracking link or postback URL in your affiliate network, or you add it in your CRM. That reports back to your tracker. It says, hey, I got conversion from, like let's say click sub ID 2, and this is the payout and all that. So it gives information to the tracker. From there, tracker checks, okay, with the click 2, what information we have. We have keyword KJ, we have ad ID XYZ, and then it also shows what device it was and everything, and then it marks it as a conversion, and then it reports back to the ad network, hey, that user sent. It's like, let's say if it was Google ads, it will say like Google click ID, I think it is GCLID, yeah, whatever. So that converted, so add that as a conversion. So Google will mark it as a conversion, or any other traffic source will mark it as a conversion. So as you can see, instead of relying on cookies or thank you pages and stuff like that, this is way more efficient. This, here you don't miss any conversions because this is server to server communication. So this is way better. Chrome can't block it, or any other ad network. They can't block this stuff. So it's way better and safe, and also really efficient as well. Like let's say ad network, if you want to pass this information to your ad network, you can pass it. If you don't want to record or pass conversions to your ad network, you can stop that as well. You don't have to do that, but it helps you to optimize your campaigns as well. Now, the second best feature these trackers have is also optimization. What does that mean? That means, like let's say if you want to block every keyword or ad or even campaign, ad group after a certain spend, like let's say if you're spending $25 and get no conversion, you can block that campaign. Similarly, like let's say if you spend if your ROI is less than 0, or your campaign is not not making is in loss, actually it's not even breaking even, you can pause that. So tracker will automatically send the command to your ad network to pause your campaign. So it can optimize your campaigns as well. It can pause, run, change bids on your ad networks as well. So that's how you use trackers, and that's how they work. I hope this video helped you out. If you have any questions, do let me know in comments. Any confusions, do let me know in the comments. And I'm really sorry for all this, terrible drawing. I'm not really good at drawing, but I hope you learned something new today. See you in next video. Actually, if you're looking for any of the trackers, Volume or Redtrack, I'll give my affiliate links in the description of this video. Usually I recommend Volume. They are much bigger company, and also they offer special discount for KJ Rocker subscribers as well. So I'll drop the link to the discount code as well in case if you guys are interested. But Redtrack is not bad as well either. I'll do a comparison video in coming days, but they're a great company as well. The owner will add, he's a super amazing person. So yeah, and that was my video. And let me know your comments.